The elevator whisks you upward toward the executive level 25th floor. As expected, the run has been relatively smooth sailing so far. A chime breaks the silence as the elevator glides to a stop. The MK6 is somewhere on this floor. All that you have to do is find it. Alright, this should be the actual milk run, right? Oh. Just as I said that. The emergency lights wink out, leaving you in darkness. A moment later, the building lights flip on, cranked all the way up to full illumination. The light is uncomfortably bright. A quick check of your comlink shows that your security feed has been terminated. Instead of a command view of the 24th floor, you find yourself staring at a blank screen. Well, that can't be good. No, I don't think it's good. It is almost definitely not a good thing. But it's right there. I think the prototype is probably something that's gonna murder. It's the dude! The door slides open with a pneumatic hiss. An enormous figure fills your vision. It stands motionless by a console in the corner of the room. Oh, no, that's not the dude. Almost every inch of the thing is covered in dull steel and gleaming chrome. Its mechanical arms end in articulated hands that wouldn't look out of place on an industrial machine. Bulky, cumbersome things designed for crushing power rather than finesse. Clutched in one of those crushing hands, a chain gun glints with sinister purpose. That shouldn't be possible. Nothing can be implanted with that much chrome and live. Yeah, Dietrich shakes his head. Yeah, this isn't right. Stay cool, guys. It isn't moving. I think that it's, I don't know, on standby or something. The lights are on, but nobody's home. The figure stands completely still, but its eyeless head fidgets in agitation. Something about it reminds you of a snake tasting the air. Off to one side, the screen of a control console glows cheerfully in the gloom. I don't like that. This is jacked up. This is real jacked up. MK6 Cyber Zombie Prototype Control. The MK6 prototype is the exclusive property of AG Chemi Europa. Unauthorized access is prohibited. To put the prototype into demonstration mode, you may activate its systems from the following menu. Alternatively, the system can be directly piloted via a remote control rig. Press any key to continue. Let's his eyes go. Chief, did you just read that? I'm gonna drive the hell out of this thing. Hold your horses, Blitz. We don't know enough about it yet. Yeah, fine, read up. But after you're done, I'm gonna do my thing. I mean, how many riggers can say that they've piloted a troll? Talk about this later. For now, get out of my hair. Input command. Access the system's README file. Hell yeah! The MK6 prototype demonstration model. This MK6 prototype incorporates top-of-the-line cyberware from all AG Chemi Europa subsidiaries, including the Zeiss Deadsight Laser Designator, BUT Heavy Industries Powerlift Industrial Cyber Arms, and the brand new Zeiss Sense Shell Cyberscope. Where necessary, competitors' products have been incorporated into the platform. Aries thermal plating, universal Omnitech move-by-wire, etc. These systems should be considered placeholders for this proof-of-concept prototype. The biological component of the MK6 was selected for size and durability by General Genetics Worldwide. All autonomous functions necessary to maintain the biological component are original to the component itself and should self-regulate within operational terms. As a proof-of-concept demonstration model, the MK6 was designed for remote operation. A Zeiss eye-in-the-sky drone control system has been incorporated into the MK6's Cyberskull. Comlink control is also possible for casual control, but for product demonstration purposes, use of the drone control... okay, this is all techno gobbledygook. Yeah, have Glory look at it. Glory nods and steps forward. As she stands next to the cyber zombie, you can't help but notice how much chrome riddles her own body. The cyberware is high-grade, quality stuff, but not mil-spec. The arms look industrial and design. Interesting choice, but there's nothing wrong with it. Huh. The control system looks interesting, like a drone control interface, but it's wired to the base of the skull. From the positioning, I'd say that it's connected directly to the thing's brainstem. Glory takes a closer look at the cyber zombie's control module. A moment later, she takes a sudden half-step back. She turns to look at you, a disgusted look on her face. Meowlissa, listen to me. We have to kill this thing. This thing is our payday, Glory. Explain yourself. This troll, it's still conscious. He's still conscious. They've outfitted him with an inhibitor chip. He's trapped in his own body, screaming to get out. This isn't just a prototype, Meowlissa. It's a person. We can't just cash him in for a paycheck. Can you do anything about it? Help him in some way? She takes another look at the control module, scowling. No promises, but I can try. Do it. Not here. Let's get him down to the garage first. I want to have the van closed by in case anything goes wrong. In the meantime, we're going to have to activate him. She falls back to her regular position in the group. Just remember, Meowlissa, that's a man you're giving orders to, not a machine. I don't want Blitz to do it. You hit the activation control and the cyber zombie lurches to life. It takes a step forward and you can hear the whir of actuators calibrating to adjust its weight. A few seconds later, the whirring sound dies down. It relaxes into a slight crouch. Follow and protect protocol engaged. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. We're gonna have to fight the entire... Hi! Hello! Knight Errant Captain. Hello. Whoa, you look like a badass. The Knight Errant Captain takes a half step toward you. Magnified by his masked speakers, his voice comes out like the roar of some great beast. Drop your weapons and stay away from the prototype. Do it now! I've got a better idea. You drop your weapons and I won't order Tin Man here to tear you in half. The Knight Errant Captain pauses a moment before responding. When he speaks, his voice is dripping with scorn. Try it. See what happens. I don't like the sound of that. Do you honestly think that they didn't install a safeguard in that thing? That we wouldn't take it back from you at a moment's notice? Now, drop your weapons or we'll have that abomination tear you in half. You can't order him to do anything if you're dead. Uh-oh. Okay. So, kill that guy. Immediately. Holy shit. That was quite possibly the longest combat segment I have ever experienced in one of these fucking games. Actually, that's not quite right. There was the one in Returns. Oh, please, no. Hey, there's a van. Not the van we came to, is it? Hey, where are we going? Why is Big Boy not coming with us? Hey. Where are we going? What's going on? Why is Big Boy not moving? How do we, activate the finish mission? How do we activate the finish mission? Oh, Big Boy's still there. Okay. How do we activate... That shipping container's gone. Okay. You step into the garage. Prototype in tow. Herr Schmidt's van awaits. Decisions, huh, Chief? He shakes his head. Can't say that I like the idea of handing this thing over to Schmidt. Lord knows what he's going to do with it. I agree with Blitz. There's a living troll buried under all that chrome. Well, it's your call, boss. Can't say I envy you the decision. Hey, buddy. Let's, As you approach the MK6, its head turns to track you. Its body is held at a rigid attention. God, that's eerie. It's almost like it's waiting for something. I have Glory disabled the MK6's control circuits. I trust Glory. Glory takes a moment to examine the protrusion at the base of the MK6's spine. Then she pops the case in the cyber zombie's control unit. Her sculpted fingers flicker and dance in the MK6's circuitry. A moment later, a strange shiver runs through its body. It stumbles forward, lurching awkwardly on its feet. A few seconds later, it seems to recover. It stares at its hands for a moment, then turns to face you. The MK6 speaks 2 words. Its voice is as brittle as broken glass. Thank you. Slowly, mechanically, the cyber zombie reaches up to grip its head in both hands, and it squeezes. Caught in the vice-like grip of those heavy industrial cyber arms, the MK6's cyber skull might as well be made of tinfoil. The air fills with the tortured sounds of tearing plastic and buckling steel. The MK6 gives a final heave and its armored skull crumples like a paper cup. Its body goes slack and it topples to the ground. Dead. Yeah. Blitz stares down at the MK6's ruined skull, his eyes wide. Well, that was unexpected and also disgusting. Glory's voice is quiet, reflective. Not as bad as letting him continue to suffer. He clearly wanted to die. Blitz shrugs. Well, I guess we might as well load the body into the van. Herr Schmidt won't be happy, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I guess so. Yep. Alright. Good work, team. We did it. Did we get any money for that? Did he want it alive? That's the question. Maybe we can just bullshit him, right? Your subway car is empty on the return trip to the cruise bazaar. The stretch of the sprawling U-Bahn tunnel system doesn't see much use, it seems, at least not at this hour. As the train rattles on, you find yourself lost in thought. Old memories creep, unbidden, to the forefront of your mind. Memories of Monica in the old days, and the crew that you used to run with. Memories of success and failure, of wealth and poverty, of good times and bad. Halfway back to the cruise bazaar, you are jolted out of your reverie by a buzzing sound. Your comlink. You're receiving a call. Of course, something had to happen. Are we gonna fight on this fucking train? Meowlissa, I trust I'm catching you at a good time? As good a time as any. What's up? I have made contact with another prospective client, a rather elusive woman of Aslaner descent. She calls herself Frau Mueller. What's the job? She will not say. Not to me, at any rate. She has insisted that she will speak only with you. She wants to meet with you in a half an hour's time at a location of your choosing. How do we know that this isn't a huge waste of time? We don't, per se, but Frau Mueller did tell me what she's offering for the work. 36,000 new yen. Good. That'll make up for possibly not getting paid for this one. An impressive sum, Meowlissa. Quite enough money to justify a meeting, I would think. If you don't feel that she's on the up and up, you can always refuse the job. That's a lot of money. Alright, count me in. Very good. I'll instruct her to come to the cruise bazaar. Where would you like to meet? Yeah, cafe, because Alta's going to find out about this anyway. Might as well have this discussion in comfort. Noted. I will set up the meet. Meowlissa, there is one other thing. Your calm link caused the static. A moment later, the lights in the U-Bahn car flicker and wink out. You hear the screeching sound of steel on steel, and the train grinds to a halt. Great. Love it. Am I going to have to do more fighting? Like the whole station's lost power. I don't want to do more fighting. Please don't make me do more fighting. I'm so tired. Fuse. Convenient. Tunnels collapse. No way of getting this way. Like squatters are living in the station. Excellent. Oh, bridge controls. Hell yeah. That's not going to work. Because it's non-functional. Because there's no electricity. Because one of the fuses is jacked up. Let's go fix that, shall we? Item, fuse. Add an extra fuse to bathroom. Add an extra fuse to track. Try swapping the old fuse that is in bathroom to track. Lights in the bathroom go out. The status light next to track remains red. Extra fuse to bathroom. Place the extra fuse into a socket next to the bathroom. Is this a puzzle? This seems like a puzzle. Can I use this? No. God, okay. What is the deal? Swap the old fuse back from track to bathroom. Status, okay. Okay. What is the deal now? Bridge controls. Okay. Great. Hey, train car, you're the only thing I can look at right now. Main power is off. Okay. Cool. Remove the extra fuse from bathroom. An extra fuse to track. Swapping out the old fuse that is in bathroom to track. Hey, cool. Does that mean we can leave now? No, it doesn't seem like it. Hey, bridge controls. What's up? Are you going to work now? Yes. Wonderful. Cool. We're going to have to do a fight in here, aren't we? It's so dark in this maintenance area they can barely see your hand in front of your face. Hey. Oh, we have our drone back. Get your muscle to force the door. Glory slams cyberarm against the door, and the crack of splintering plastic fills your ears. The door pops open. Great. What's in here? Grenade. Great. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe swapping the fuses now? Oh. Never mind. Does literally nothing. Okay. So, this is gonna blow chunks. Reset breaker box. Oh, the moment we turn the lights back on, everything's gonna fucking attack us. The rest of the trip home was uneventful, but one thing is clear. Someone is hunting you. This ambush was no chance gang warfare, but an organized attempt on your life. If Green Winters was right, then whoever killed him is now after you. The PDA that you retrieved from your attackers may hold some answers. It's time to return to your safe house and consult Paul Amsel. Okay, so first things first. Payphone. That's the most important thing right now. Because if we take this to the payphone, we'll probably get some money and we will be able to buy a new gun. Jesus Christ, we have so many fucking... Oh, I didn't meet Esca... When did Escapil want to see me? Yep. What? That's it? 1,000 new yen. And you expect me to get equipment with this shit? Oh yeah, this guy wanted to see me too. I have cash and I need weapons. Give me a new shotty, please. What the... Wait. What, do you... have any? Oh, there we go. Wow, these are all so bad. Remington, 990. Shotgun. A shotgun seemingly made... I think that's the one I have, isn't it? All that. All that. Oh. I have the Benelli. Alright, let's buy myself a Remington. I have enough money, and I don't really need to hire people, so... Oh, here's all the fucking outfits. That one looks really cool. One dodge, move speed. There are some that increase charisma as well, but... that one looks super hideous. I don't want that. Let's do the Victory Rapid Transit Light Jumpsuit. So that looks neat. Confirm. Beep. I was right. That looks badass. You know what? Let's have that in the first slot. Okay. Confirm. And let's give you a little chatter. Got a message about that mission shipment. How can I help? You nods. Aye, a gang from a nearby Kiev has been hijacking shipments bound for the cruise bazaar, taking money out of our pockets. I could use your help to stop this from happening. Your dear departed Monica used to provide encryption and information control for the cruise bazaar. Now that she's gone, we merchants have been having no end of trouble. The obvious answer is that a gang has been intercepting our communications. What kind of communications? Shipping manifests, payment orders, that kind of thing. A group with an agenda could use that information to set an ambush, and that's just what this gang has been doing. Several cargo trucks full of goods have already been hijacked en route to the cruise bazaar. I had a tracking device placed on the last shipment that I sent out, containers full of weapons and medical supplies. Sure enough, it got taken, and I've tracked it to Gessenbrunnen. If you've never been there, it's a kiosk built out of an old U-Bahn station and some old bunkers. Rumor has it a new gang called the Robengeister is holed up there. I suspect that the two things are related. So I need you to go to Gessenbrunnen, find the Robengeister, and get their goods back. I can offer you 500 yen for the task, and if you can recover our missing weapons shipment, I'll be able to sell you some better hardware too. Can you tell me about anything else about this gang? Not much, I'm afraid, but from what I've heard, the Robengeister are tricky. They have a reputation for stirring up trouble, then disappearing without a trace. Okay, and just take the U-Bahn. Yeah, okay. I'll take care of it. Yeah, one more thing, Meowlissa. I'm gonna need you to go in and light on this one. Take a friend along if you like, but no more than one. If you spook them, they could trash the merchandise. Best go quiet. Best go soon, too, before the trail goes cold. Okay. Now, buddy, cyberware buddy is over here. Yeah, he wanted to talk to me. Hopefully it's not about the ghouls. Hopefully it's not about the ghouls. I don't want more trouble with the ghouls, dude. Hey. What's up? Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Welcome back. What can I do for you, my friend? I found the schematic. Think you can hook me up with this chrome? Very, very nice. The design seems to be simple enough. Yes, I should be able to provide you with this one. It won't be cheap, though. I hope that our recent misunderstanding won't have an impact on our ongoing business relationship. Misunderstanding, Meowlissa? I'm sure that I don't know what you're talking about. About our friends in the sewers. You're not hearing me. I don't know what you're talking about. I know nobody in the sewers, and you know nothing of my extracurricular activities. As long as you're on board with that, our business together can continue unabated. Deal? Deal. I got your message. Business, I have a job for you. I'm a little surprised they want to hire me. We haven't always seen eye to eye. That's true, we haven't, but I'm confident that you're the right woman for the job. Why? Not your reputation. I'll tell you that much. Some of your past clients have been pretty vocal about their dissatisfaction with you. You should hear what Der Schmidt has been spreading around. No, Meowlissa, you're my first choice for the job because I know something about you. Yeah? What's that? I know that you're in a bad spot, and I know that you're going to need all the help you can get if you want to claw your way back out of it. As it happens, I can supply some of that help in the form of cutting-edge biotech. Very helpful stuff for a runner in a bind. But before I can do that, you'll need to do this job for me. Alright, I'm listening. Good, so let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Back before I emigrated here from my native Spain, I worked in partnership with a Berlin-based R&D lab. The biotech that they were developing was very hush-hush, very cutting-edge. Our arrangement was that I would bankroll their research and that they, in turn, would provide me with unique merchandise to sell in my clinics. Go on. About 2 years ago, things went sour. My name was slandered, and the fickle mistress that is public perception turned against me. An ugly business, I assure you. Even talking about my fall from greats makes my stomach turn. The injustice of it all is almost too much to bear. Just how was your name slandered? What did they accuse you of? He sighs. What didn't they? Theft, medical malpractice, the sale of stolen goods, other more colorful accusations that do not bear repeating. But that was then, and this is now. I came here to Berlin to escape all of that. Of course, I also moved here to be closer to the lab that I'd funded and the merchandise that I am owed. So let me guess, you want me to go fetch your merchandise? Yes, and to find out what happened to the lab itself. The facility is locked down, you see, nearly impenetrable, and I have no idea why. As I was packing to move to Berlin, all was well. 16 hours later, I arrived to discover the building locked tight with my merchandise inside. The Turk, Altug, has been running surveillance on the site since I set up shop here. In that time, no one has entered and no one has left. Whatever went wrong in there must have killed the research team. I want you to find a way into the building, recover the cybertech that they were developing, and find out what happened to the researchers. In that order. If your merchandise has been sitting in this building for 2 years, why didn't you approach Monica about this? Who says that I didn't? I had a, let us say, tumultuous friendship with our dear departed Monica. We had our ups and downs, you see, and on the subject she was most certainly down. That was her choice. I am hoping that you'll be savvy enough not to make the same mistake. Okay, alright, let's talk compensation. What's in this for me? I can't afford to pay you in the end, and that's your own fault, by the way. You shut off a good chunk of my revenue when you pulled that scent down the sewers. But what I can do is give you first crack at any biotech that you recover from the site and make it available to you at a discount. This is top of the line ware that we're talking about, mind you, better than anything else that I've got in stock. And because it's biotech, the essence lost from implanting it will be minimal. It's a good way. It's a good deal. Win-win for you, really. All right, sure. Okay. Can I? Okay, let's. Can you? Okay, I need. No, I don't need medical supplies. I want biotech. Give me cyberware. No, not yet. Give me this. Alright. Let's think about this. I'm going to buy one thing. And that one thing, my accuracy is pretty good. So I don't really think I need that. Pheromones. +1 charisma. That's a new one. Auto injector, +1 armor, +3% to hit. What does this one do? Oh, it's an eye data jack. Okay. Dodge and throwing weapons. That I mean, that would probably be good for Dietrich, but I can't give him cyberware, so... Wow, this is some new cool shit. Hydraulic jack. Cool. Plus 6% to hit. See, that might be the one to go for. But... I'm mounted laser that can designate a target, making it easier for your team to hit. See, that's also good. The movement one seems like it'll be ideal. So let's get the hydraulic jack in my leg. Sure. That one is really expensive. However, I can afford it. Alright. That's good. I hope that's not a temporary buff kind of thing and it's just always active. That would be ideal. But it's probably a temporary buff kind of deal. Alright, did anybody else want to speak with me? Oh, I have a ton of fucking karma too. Encrypted PDA. Take the U-bond to odd and hour plots. What? Why? I also need to talk to somebody in the cafe. However, spend this karma. Now, we are definitely going to want to increase our range combat.